Hi guys, welcome to this brand new case study on marketing for universities in the now. You're living in 21st century, so why market like you're living in the 20th century? So today I'm going to talk about what's the most important thing for a university, and that is admissions. Now you guys get a lot of admission queries year on year, and definitely as marketers we would want your queries to increase so that your demand for your university or educational institute is sky high. Now, in order to do so, you guys are missing out on a very, very, very important trick. Now, before I tell you this trick, before I tell you this quick hack, let's first talk about the elephant in the room. Let us first address the problem. So year on year, every year there are new sorts of leads that you generate from different sources. For example, word of mouth, for example, your website, for example, different marketing mediums, and different students come and look for admissions in your educational institutions. But there is one medium that you're not targeting. For example, and that lies on your website. When a person, so the first, so in this COVID era, post COVID era, I would say, the first thing that a child visits to evaluate a website is, sorry, to evaluate your institution is your education website. So the education website is the most important marketing tool of the now. Now, for example, I'll give an example here. Let's say I am a student, I'm looking for admissions in your university. I visit your website, I go there looking for all the courses that I need, and then I bounce off. Isn't that a problem for you guys? You didn't get my phone, you didn't get my email address, and then you didn't even get the chance to interact with me and tell me what my objections are. Why is it that I might not look for admissions this in your university and some other university? So isn't that a big problem? Aren't you losing out a lot of business due to this? Now, I have a quick hack for you that will solve this problem. This hack is marketing in the now. Now, we are in this era of artificial intelligence, machine learning taking over. But why are we following outdated marketing methods in colleges? Since colleges are the future, right? They build future people. They will people who will lead the industries in the future. So today we're going to talk about one such technology, that is chatbots. Now, what is chatbots? You are wondering. Now, whenever you go to a website, these are these tiny snippets that pop up whenever you kind of look for anything on a website. Now, most of the education institutes do not have these chatbots, and I understand why. I understand that they are not marketing the way that it should be, but we as marketers don't want your educational institute to suffer because of this. So that's why we have come up with a very unique proposition that will not only help you generate more leads from a website, but will also help you nurture them and seek out all the objections that they might have. Are you excited for this? Okay, let's begin. So, what I'll first define what is a chatbot. So, chatbot is actually a decision tree based system. Let's not go into jargons or whatever. Now, understand it like that. For example, you're looking to buy a, let's say, movie ticket. Now, when you go to buy a movie ticket, you see an attendant, right? The first question that the attendant asks you is, "Hello, so are you looking to buy a movie ticket right now?" You say, "Yes, we're looking to buy a ticket right now." The second question that attendant asks is, "What kind of movie ticket do you want? Which picture do you want to see?" And then you say, let's say you want to see Stree, or you want to see, let's say, a new movie that's there in the theater. You tell him the name of the movie. And the third question the attendant asks is, "What time, sir, would you like to see the movie at?" And then based on these questions, the attendant generates the movie tickets for you. Isn't that familiar experience with all of you? Have you been to PVR cinemas and seen all these movie tickets? Now, the same thing is replicated by a machine now. Whenever a student lands on a website, let's say he does not land on a website, let's say he goes to a counselor. Let's say you are the counselor here and I am the student. I visit you. I ask you a series of questions. What programs are available? Do you offer BBA? Do you offer scholarships? Now you as a patient counselor answering all my questions. Yes, we have this. Yes, we have that. Yes, we have this. But is it possible for you to actually cater to thousands of queries in a single day or in a week? You will require lots of people for that, right? There are different counselors, there are different people handling all of the queries, student queries. Students send emails, students send so many requests. They come to your college, they visit your colleges, educational institutes. But can't a machine do all of that stuff? And that's what exactly a chatbot does. Just like in PVR, this attendant asks you these set of questions. The chatbot is framed to ask these set of questions to a child to address his specific queries and to tell him what is he looking for. Let's say the child is looking for BBA admissions. So the chatbot will qualify that person that are you looking for admissions this year? And when I say yes, it will lead me to a flow that says BBA admissions this year. Now I'll demonstrate all of that on screen share. So don't worry about that if it's confusing at all. So don't really worry about that. Or understand that it's like a magical system that qualifies your leads, that gets information, and that follows up also with the lead. Now, for example, I'll give a brief example. Let's say I am a admission prospect for your educational institute. You characterize me into different tags. Let's say my name is Rajesh. I'm a male, 18 years old. I'm looking for admissions in BBA. I have specific queries that I want you guys to answer me. Now, based on my interaction with this chat bot, all of these queries and all of these tags will be automatically stored in your system, in your CRMs, in your email provider system, so that you can follow up with me automatically through emails, through phones, and then qualify me and then get me into your college or get me into your educational institutes. If you guys still didn't understand what exactly chatbots are, I'll give you a brief, very quick demo, right? So give me a moment. I'll give you a very quick demo of how exactly it works.